Hey guys, you're with Razamachan Presents, and we are checking out the new update for Incur Survival. Okay, so there's a few new settings that they've added, so we'll just check those out now. So they've added the autosave feature, you can turn it on or off, which is quite handy. So if we click on the control tab, you can see that there is an invert vertical look, and there is the invert horizontal look. These are for the mouse settings. And you come over to the visuals. They've added nighttime brightness and daytime brightness, so you can adjust those to whatever your preferences are really. And one of the other settings is the screen space ambient occlusion, so you can turn that on or off as well. So there's also a new feedback tab which allows you to report any bugs or performance issues and add any suggestions that you might have as well. And there's also linked to the Discord as well, so you can get in there and speak to the guys as well, which is great. Okay, so now we've checked out the settings, we'll get into the game and check out all the new stuff that's been added. So a nice little feature that's been added is the sound effects for chopping down the trees and mining stone. They've just added a couple extra sounds to it, so it's not just like the same continuous noise every time you hit. So it just makes it a little bit nicer for the gameplay. But I'm not going to show you guys that because, you know, when you play it you'll see and experience it. So the first new item I'm going to make is the wooden bow, and you need rope and sticks to make that. It's pretty easy to gather the materials and make this pretty quickly. The arrows take a bit longer to make because you need to get flint, feathers and sticks, and it's probably the hardest part is getting the feathers. Next up is the reinforced wooden bow, which you'll need sticks, iron ingot and rope to make. So the reinforced wooden bow is effectively an upgrade to the wooden bow, and it has a higher damage, faster fire rate and its increased range. Okay, so next up we've got the crossbow, which you need wooden planks, iron ingot and rope to make that. And you'll also need to make the crossbow bolts, which you need sticks, iron ingot and rope again to make those. So the crossbow is an improvement on the wooden bow and the reinforced wooden bow, again with the fire rate, distance and the damage. So for me the crossbow is by far the best weapon out of the three. You've got aiming down the sights, the accuracy is really good, the bolts don't seem to dip at all, you can pretty much just hit the target every time. So I set up a shooting range to show you guys the difference between the wooden bow, the reinforced bow and the crossbow. So the arrow from the wooden bow seems to have disappeared. The reinforced bow, you can see, is not too bad, and the bolt from the crossbow is a clear winner. So the next item on the update list is bones. Now you can use them as weapons. That is if you want to take a long time killing anything. So next up is the small water collector, which you'll need rope, planks and leather to make. And this is a really useful item that they've added to the game. So you can build your base anywhere, and when it rains you collect the water and then you can drink it, you can use it for your plants. You know, fantastic thing to add. And finally the last part of the update is the ladder. Now this has just made base building so much better on this game. You can make your ladder in the hatch. You don't have to build those annoying stairs that you had to build before. When you create the hatch, you can only build on the two opposite sides. So if you want to turn that, you have to take that hatch, rotate it, and then put the ladder in the place that you want to actually put it in. So overall guys, this update has really improved the game, with new weapons and crafting options, and the developers seem to be actively working on bug fixes and game improvements. I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for this game. Thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.